So we have tried, or gonna try, Wolfgang Puck because it's on quick service. Normally we do Earl a sandwich, but we've already planned that for Wednesday. So our quick service meal would have been $95.64. 4 entrees, 4 desserts, and 4 fountain drinks. Yep, $95.64. Evidently not. Evidently, I'm not eating. So Caroline got ravioli. Langley got barbecue chicken pizza. And Tom got chicken meatball spaghetti. Thank you. And I got the chicken meatball pizza with mushrooms.
Ours will be exactly the same.
Almost. And then I got cheesecake for dessert. Tom had the fruit. And then the girls will get frozen yogurt. Obviously Caroline liked her ravioli. So was it cheese ravioli or beef ravioli?
Cheese.
Okay.
It was cheese.
And what kind of sauce is that? Like tomato based?
Yeah. It's like a light marinara.
Okay. So
It's not like as like marinara as like pizza. It's
more creamy tomato
Yeah.
based. Okay. No spiciness or anything. Okay. And mine is really good. Love the mushrooms. Turkey or chicken meatballs are great. What we didn't realize was these pizzas are so big, and we could have actually shared one and only used one quick service meal.
It's good for our rationing.
Huh?
It's good for our rations.
Our rations? Okay, so the girls got their frozen yogurt, which she got sprinkled, and she got M&M's.
Like a
Is it good?
McFlurry. Like a fancy McFlurry.
That works. A fancy McFlurry. Alright, time for our review on Wolfgang Puck
Express.
It was Wolfgang Puck Express. Yeah, okay. So you already got the girls' review in the restaurant. We figured we'd do it out here where it's a little more quiet. My cheesecake was great. It basically kind of like melted in my mouth. It wasn't hard, firm cheesecake, and I like that. And the pizza was good. I like thin pizza, and it was not greasy. So if you want a healthier option for pizza, this is definitely the type of pizza to get. And it was just worked for me because I don't like the greasy, thick pizza. So what about you?
Well, I had the spaghetti and chicken meatballs, and it had some nice flavors. I enjoyed it. The spaghetti was nicely done, and the chicken meatballs had some. I can't tell you what kind of flavors they had to, but it wasn't boring, but it wasn't overwhelming.
It would have been the same meatballs that I had.
Nicely seasoned. And then I also had some what they call tropical iced tea, which normally I would not be the kind of guy who would like fruity taste in his iced tea. I normally drink unsweet iced tea, but I tried it, and it was a gentle enough flavoring that it was quite good. So I had a couple of glasses of it.
Yeah, it almost tasted like it had peach in it, maybe apricot, something like that. So we will
And I had the fruit cup too as my dessert, which
was an appetizer.
Yeah, as an appetizer, it worked out good. But a lot of times the fruit won't be quite ripe or overripe or whatever. And this was pretty well balanced. It was just about right. So it was at the right time.
And for a quick service, I mean, the prices, as you saw, it would have been almost $100, and our pizza was like $15 a piece. So for a quick service option, that was like table service prices on some of it. So that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a quick service. That's not a bad option.
The only difference is you go to the counter and you do your order, but then they give you a tent number and you go find your own table. But then they have a server to bring you out your food, refill your drinks, anything else you need. Like if you order frozen yogurt for dessert, then they have to bring it to you. So actually then you tip, and that's not normally something you would think of doing. On quick service you don't tip, so just be mindful that that is how that works. But We've never tried it before because we always go to Earl of Sandwich and that's what we love. But since this was an unplanned trip to Disney Springs, we wanted to try something different. And I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
I think
it worked
definitely
out.
be
Yeah,
back.
it was a nice change of pace,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it.
And
They were good portions too. I mean, the pizzas were big. But the spaghetti and chicken meatballs was I didn't quite finish all of it, but wasn't overly huge. And Caroline had the ravioli, and she finished that
Finished
off
it all.
completely.
She- I
So
think-
that was
Yeah.
a nice
So-
portion, she said.
And I think there was something else it explains why normally when we're here there's always a line coming out that door. And now I know why there's always a line coming out that door, because it's healthy food. And it was good food, and that explains why. So that's our review for Wolfgang Puck Express. And we'll definitely be
At
back.
Disney Springs.
At Disney Springs, yes, I forgot to mention that, I think. I don't know. Anyway,